New trend alert.
All right. Yep, we back. Let me flip this around. All right. Where my hats are at? And sometime I have. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We up in here this morning. But because I like cooking breakfast too, we're gonna go ahead on and cook some breakfast. You know how we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna do some more this morning. We'll do some shredded egg cheese omelet. We're gonna put that thing into the ultimate blender. Let's go. So that's how we're gonna get started, baby. Baby. You don't have to loose this when you All right. So we got some chicken that we had cooked last night, some leftover chicken. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go ahead and shred it down in the pot.
Yeah, why you not at work?
I'm gonna go to
Me
work.
gone.
I'm going to work. As soon as I finish, make me some food. All right.
What you doing this morning? You should be at work.
Gonna get the food. Gotta get some food in first. Gotta start your morning off with some good breakfast. Cause you can't work in this heat without the food. Ready, so 2 forks. You're gonna just rip it apart. Can't waste no food. Everything gotta be ate. All the time. It's a beautiful day outside, I don't think it could have some showers. The news said earlier might have a few showers, might pass by, but the way that the wind blowing, it might go by faster and dissipate. So, hopefully we get a little cooler. Y'all know it's hot down here, so ain't gonna be this way all the way until about October. We don't cool down until about October. That's when it actually cools down. Because down here in New Orleans, it's hot. It stays hot all the time. During winter time, we got on the sweater and shorts. That's how it happens. During the summertime, we got on rain boots and tank tops. But it's never not no work being done. Oh yeah, I'm moving so quick. I forgot to put my apron on. I can't get no food on my shirt. I don't want no food on my shirt. And as you know, I always food at, but now I need me an Eagles one though. I go find me an Eagle 1. So went down to Atlanta, had on an Eagles jersey, and Shelly had on the Saints shirt, and we walked into the Underground. There's this little spot called the Underground. It's a bar, a sports bar, and the guy at the door, as soon as he saw us, he said, "Oh no, an Eagle and a Saint together? Oh hell no!" And he just kept looking at us, going, "Oh hell no!" And he had on a Falcon shirt, because we was in the home of the Falcons, and so it was funny as hell because he was just like, "I ain't got nothing else to say, but hell nah." An Eagle and a Saint. And as soon as we walked in there, it was like everybody the same look from everybody in there. They was like, "Oh hell no, Eagle and the Saints." So we're gonna go ahead and add a little fajita to our eggs. Not a lot, just a little. Put a little salt, Throw the pasta in this thing. See, it be jumping out. And we are in process of making the best omelet ever. Where's my minutes garlic at? Let's see. It's all good. Peppers. And so, as we entered, everybody inside was doing the same. It was hilarious. We actually got to meet the club owner, so shout out to DJ Drew, Baby Drew. Shout out to Paul Ruiz, which was his manager, was the guy who basically gave up his seat for me to sit down, and because they were sitting at the bar. And then we spoke and we talked, and they all out there doing big things. So it was cool. It was cool vibe, nice little spot, So that was actually a fun, trip. Going back down there soon to go reconnect with some other interests we got going on. So that's gonna be fun. And until then, we just staying active with these lives, showing y'all how to cook this good food. You know what I mean? Showing y'all how to cook this good food. So the shredding, it takes it's a little process. You want to get the chicken nice and shredded up, so that way when you're mixing the egg and stuff, it can actually go through all of the chicken shredding. You don't want those big clumps. in the omelet. But we almost got it done. And then we're gonna drop in our sweet peppers. Let it all saute together while I mix up the eggs. And then pour it in. It's a trip though, man. Mia Contrell about to go to federal court today for sneaking around with her boo thing. So the crazy thing is that she's not going there for her work as the mayor. So her work as the mayor was impeccable. She did a great job. So kudos to Mayor Contrell for being a good mayor as the mayor. So she's not going for that. It's more on her personal. It's on personal things that's going on, like with the wire fraud of money. Her head of security from when she was back at the, just as a counselor and stuff like that. He the NOPD officer. They hooking up at government approved buildings, to do their little and they got caught. People, the investigators was following them, and got pictures of them and stuff, all booed up, looking at each other. She looking all in love. She like, and he looking at her like, yeah, baby. And they gonna act like, like they wasn't doing that thing. But they got caught, so. Now, they up in court, and they have to go fight allegations of affair, on government time. So that's part of it too, that was having an affair on government time. And so basically using government money and government funds to live a personal life of their own. Now, mind you, his wife had already filed for divorce because she said that they was cheating. And that's why him and his wife got divorced. And Mayor Contrell, husband, died right as she became mayor. So, she spent a lot of time with her head of security, going on a lot of trips and whatnot. So, some going to say that, that's what she was supposed to do as head of security. And then some will say, no, you can't use government funds to, have your little boo following you around. Because his wife had already said that they was having an affair, and that's why she filed for a divorce from him. So, yeah. It's going down in New Orleans. So we just dropped our peppers in. We're going to go ahead and cook all that in together. Just gonna let y'all just gonna get out and get it cooked in there real good. A few super greens in there, Now, I just remembered I had these, so I'm gonna use this. Throw a little diced tomatoes up in there. I'm gonna drain them a little bit because we don't want all that juice. We just want the tomatoes. the heat on it a little bit. We're gonna turn it up about 6 midway. And that mixture is beautiful. Like I said, we got some sweet orange peppers in there, mixed with some chicken. We got some super greens in there, some kale, you know, lettuce, romaine. Then we got us some nice tomatoes in there. We're gonna let it all cook down while we mix up the eggs. But no, and then so our city crazy. Like we done hired these new people that like do investigation, where they like for like wrecks and stuff like that. So now that it's like a private firm that came in, and they're out here, you know, doing the traffic stops and whatnot. And small, I guess, non-criminal investigation. So when does they, you know, step it up a notch? Because they're gonna say, you know, they're gonna need the help, because New Orleans need the help. The police, we barely got people to police the east, you know what I mean? So we barely got people to police half of the city. So that's why the crime be crazy like it is. So when people say, hey, you know, they're afraid to come down here because of the crime, it's because the city, they focus morely on the inner parts of the city. So a lot of the officers that we do have, they're focused down in the French Quarter area. So that's why a lot of people go straight to the French Quarter, because that's where they feel the safest at. You know? And our police be out here buying prostitutes and getting drunk and running into buildings and all kinds of madness. But you still can't beat it though. The best, we still got the best food. You hear me? We got the best music, best fun. You can go out at any time of the day or night to go have yourself a good time. No matter what time, what day it is, what time of day it is at all. You can always just go, leave out, have your good time, and then go back to your hotel or whatever. It's the best. You know, versus other places where you gotta actually wait till certain hours for, I guess, bars. But that allows you to go do, you know, explore. Like, we went out there, we went to the aquarium. They said Georgia had the biggest aquarium in America. I did not know that. It was awesome. Like, it was awesome. Like, they had whales in that thing. Have you ever seen a whale up close to person? Like and this one was like a beluga whale. It looked like a big floating thing of rubber. That thing was just like flopping. It was just like, and it was huge. It was a big, huge fish. They even had a shark whale in that thing. A shark whale. You won't even believe how big a shark whale is until you standing up under a tank and it just goes over your head. Like, it says, I think they have 450 million gallons of water inside of their aquarium. Like, it's massive. It's a huge aquarium. Shout out to the Georgia Aquarium, the biggest aquarium in America. That thing was awesome. Y'all gotta visit it. You gotta go there and check it out for yourself. They had all kinds. They had dolphins. They had sharks. They had the manta rays. Manta rays look like, man, I'm talking about these things. They're huge. They're like the size of like a Mini Cooper. Like probably even bigger than the Mini Cooper. Yeah, I think it's like maybe like a Cadillac size. Like, oh man, it's just a big old manta ray fish thing, and it just like flaps like once or twice, and it's like it's just flying through the water. It's like, like, man, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, now we getting it cooking. Now we getting it popping. You know what I mean? Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Everything's smelling so good, make everything talk to God. And it said, boy, they cook so good, make you want to take off your jaws. That's all I'm saying. And see, and then to top it off, I'll give it my cheese. I got the liquid cheese. We're gonna melt it, and we're gonna drizzle it on top. It's the cheesiest. It's gonna be the cheesiest, the largest. Get out of here, Fox. Back up. No animals in the kitchen. Look here, I better not never go to y'all house and see no damn animals in the kitchen. I ain't eating. I don't trust it. Dog fur go every goddamn well, be on every goddamn thing. Not on my food. Come and split this out. Over saturate one omelet or the other. Put too much. Man. So they got this dude called Eatonberg. Eatonberg. I don't know if y'all. So he's a trial lawyer down here. This dude makes the funniest commercials. It's so hilarious. Cause I know that he's lifted all the time, and then like you know what I mean, like, and he be feeling himself. That boy said, a commercial just came on. That boy said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greediest of them all?" And he came back talking to us. You, bruh, you're the greediest. Yeah, greedy for law and justice. That is so hilarious. And then he had one commercial. That boy walked up. That boy said, he had the glasses in his suit. He said, "Put the money in the bag, and we ain't gonna have no problems." Oh my goodness. He cracks me up. Good job. Pull back the corners. Make sure we get it all up under there. Put the money in the bag. We ain't gonna have no problem. Alright, there we go. Trying to make sure that it didn't, bust open. And which it didn't. Voila. I just wanted to make sure that I got everything inside because there was a lot of meat and cheese and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to take this, put it on the plate. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful beauty. Right on top it. Cut a little crispy dried onions. And one more time. Want the cheese. So that way we can drizzle it. And voila. Enchilada egg. Yeah, we did it on the rest of the folks. This is a small one though. Voila. Ultimate chicken, cheese, vegetable, Oh, breakfast is served. So I'll be watching Jeopardy. Man, they ask the craziest goddamn questions in the world. Like, in its own language, the name of the official landlocked country of Transnistria is the Hungarian country to which dictator? Fuck, I don't know. Donald Trump? Fuck, I don't know. You have no goddamn, I don't even know what you just asked me. First of all, so I feel offended. All I'm saying, I don't even know what you just asked me. But it don't even seem like something that somebody should even ask somebody. That's all I'm saying. What you want? Bingo. I had no idea he said Good Dog is his first name. Only thing I know about a dog first name is Bingo. Bingo, and Bingo was his name. Or there was a farm that had a dog. That's the only damn dog I know. Okay. There you go. And Bingo is his name. Beautiful. Beautiful. Once again. That's two beautiful numbers. So if you ever find yourself just needing to make yourself something, you know, if you got the time and you want something real good, that ultimate omelet. Get yourself some chicken, get yourself some vegetables, some peppers, you know, some tomato. You put some greens in it, chop them up, saute it all first, get that thing first. Get your eggs, you know, seasoned up when you need it. And throw you some eggs on it. And we know eggs are expensive right now. You know, there was a guy that said, he said, nah, it ain't about name designer anything no more. He said it's about who got the most eggs right now. I got some brown eggs. I got some white eggs. I got some swan eggs. I got some duck eggs. Them eggs, that's where it's at right now. Wow, look at that. That there is nominal. The big one hand, yeah, boy. I'm trying to tell you that, that there, that's nominal. That there is my people. My people. I'm gonna go ahead on there. Destroy that here. Get down here. Gotta get destroyed. Let me see. Let's see what it's looking like. Look at it there. Look at that there. That's right. That's right. See y'all there.